Hi everybody, Mark from Northeast Bass Fishing. How you doing? If you guys can guess what I'm going to talk about tonight, I got an order from Jim from Wicked Weights, and got myself a sweatshirt, pretty sharp, Wicked Weights on the sleeve. So that's what. There's the logo, and also got myself a gator. And since I was going to go fishing tomorrow, and I want to use some of this stuff, I figured let me do a quick video on it before I get it out in the boat. Everything gets all mixed up, and there. I'm all ready to go fishing tomorrow. Because actually tomorrow's supposed to be halfway decent as far as weather goes, but figured I'd show this stuff to you guys before I get it out in the boat, and then it's in the car and all stuff like that. So I didn't get a ton of stuff, but I got some more of the underspins that I have been catching some nice fish with. So I figured I'd get some different sizes, and I'll show you what I got with those. And I got some Neds. So first I'll just show you the Neds. I got 2 packs of Neds, and I got them in the 1/5 ounce. And for you guys who haven't seen my other video on Wicked Weights tungsten, I would encourage you to check it out. I'll put a link to it in the description of this video. But I wanted to get a few more things from Jim, and so I got the these are the black 1/5 ounce, and here's one here. I already took the little plastic keeper off there, so you don't stab yourself in the finger when you're taking it out. So I drop it. But, you know, your traditional Ned. So if you guys are in a non-lead state and you need tungsten, there you go. Or if you just prefer tungsten, no matter where you live. Now, for you guys who have never, if you have never rigged up a Ned bait before, it's about the easiest thing in the world. So let's say you're a total beginner and you've never done it. And this is just the beat down from Zoom. This is that green pumpkin, purple gold color. Just happen to have it over there, so I grabbed it. So if you have never, and there's your, you know, typical Ned baits, like a stick bait, a Senko chopped in half. And if you guys have never fished them before, you know, it's a great finesse technique. And just run it through the middle of your bait. Keep it as centered as you can. I always go about what I estimate is about halfway to here on the, to like where that little barb is. And I'm going to just come through, cinch her down, and that's pretty much it. Drag it along the bottom, drag it along the rocks. It's killer. So that's that blackhead, the 1/5 ounce Ned. And they're in came in a 2-pack. There's the other guy in there. And I'll show you that packaging again, if you want to get a better look at it. Wicked Weights. Jim is located in Rockaway, New Jersey. We've got a lot of cool stuff. So that's the Neds, and I also got a pack of the Neds, the 1/5 ounce. I tend to throw, as I've thrown Neds more, I tend to throw even heavier, you know, heads like 3/16, 1/4 ounce. And here's just the, you can see when you get it, you'll have that little keeper on there, so you're not stabbing yourself when you first get it out. I just take a pair of scissors and chop them off when I'm ready to fish them. That's a green pumpkin head on the Ned from Wicked Weights. So I got those. It's all ready to fish tomorrow. Let me tie that on. And you guys have seen, you know, if you watched that video that I did a few weeks ago, a week before on fishing, I was doing really well before it got real cold on the underspin that I got from Wicked Weights. And that was on that 4.8 Kitech. So I wanted to get some smaller ones and even some bigger ones. So this one here is the 3/16 ounce, and it's a 3/0 hook. And that's the pack it came in. So for you guys, if you want to just, I'm just going to rig it up on this 3/8 Kitech. It should fit on there pretty good. So whatever swim bait you like to use, I prefer a Kitech most of the time. As you guys can see behind me, there's lots of choices back there. I'll go with that. Now when you get these type of underspins, if you guys have never used them before, the underspin is just the hook. You've got some weight. That's the 3/16 ounce weight there. That's tungsten. And you've got the blade. So that's your underspin. It's under your bait. And it's nice when you have these little, you know, corkscrew screws on there to get it right in the middle of the bait. So what you do is just screw it in there. If you guys can see that. If you've never done this before, if you've done it a lot, you know what I'm talking about. And I always leave it with so that I can bend this back. I always leave it facing that way if you guys can see that. And then just, you know, figure out where it's going to go through. Make sure you don't do it upside down like I was just about to do. Make sure that's straight. That 3/8, or that 3/0 should be okay for this swim bait. That black is pretty cool. So there you go. So I've got a 3/16 ounce underspin. That's a 3.8 Kitech. If you want to add a little flash to it, use that underspin. Just reel it in like you're, you know, reeling in a crankbait, reeling in a spinner bait. Make that go back a little further. That's a little better. It's a little tight there. There you go. There you go. Doesn't get any simpler than that. And there's your line tie right there. Just throw it around. So I'm going to see. I know the water's now in the 50s, low 50s around here. I'm going to try to get out tomorrow. It's the one nice day I think I've got this week to go out, so I'm going to see if they'll still chase these. There you go. So let me just show you the other underspins I got. As I said, that's a 3/16 ounce underspin, 3/0 hook. Here's the package. And I got a few more too. They also got, this is an 1/8 ounce in the 3/0. So it all depends on how deep water you're fishing. This is even a little lighter. Same idea as this one. You guys can see the difference in the size of the weight there. If you want to get a better look at it, that's the 3/16 ounce that I put together. That's the 1/8 ounce. So if you want something even a little lighter, maybe you're not fishing as deep, you want to keep it up in the, maybe you're fishing it above weeds, try to keep it a little more just under the surface, that 1/8 ounce would be a good option. But that's the 1/8 ounce with a 3/0 hook. And then I got a couple here, I think, with a 4/0 hook. Yeah, here's the 1/4 ounce in the 4/0 and the 3/8. So there's your 1/4 ounce. It looks like, I don't know for a fact, it looks like all the underspin blades are the same size on these. But there's that 1/4 ounce in the 4/0. Show you that quick. And there's the 3/8 and the 4/0. If you want a little heavier, I tend to go with the 3/8 or the 1/4. I like a little heavier. I throw it a little further, get it a little deeper. You know, when being late in the season here, I may do more slow roll on these. Just getting that Kitech right along the bottom, just above, you know, the very bottom, and just slow rolling it and having this blade even maybe kick the bottom a little bit. There's that 3/8 and the 4/0 underspin. And the two bigger hooks I got, this is an 1/8 ounce lightweight, but a 5/0 hook. So this can handle a bigger swim bait. So as you can see, the bigger 5/0 hook, but only the 1/8 ounce weight on that underspin right there. So for your bigger swim baits, give it a little extra weight and give it that nice flash while you're swimming it along the water. And the last one I got is the 3/16 ounce in the 6/0. So this can handle my really much bigger swim baits. You can see it's got that big 6/0 hook and that 1/8 ounce weight. With a swim bait this big, you'll be able to throw it pretty far anyway. Add that little weight to it, you can really get it out there. But there you go. So that's what I got, everybody. I just was getting some of the other underspin sizes I didn't have. I wanted to try out. There's that 5/0 with the 1/8 ounce. show you these again fast. There's that 3/8 and the 4/0. 1/4 ounce with the 4/0. The 1/8 ounce and the 3/0. And here's that 3/16 of the 3/0 that I have already. And I'm just gonna put this in the boat and maybe throw it around. That black high tech is a good color. Don't think you always need like those natural, you know, light colors. Try that black every now and then. It does work. Works very well. And then the Neds with that zoom beat down on there. The 1/5 of an ounce with the black, and the 1/5 of an ounce with the green pumpkin. And so that's the order. And well, of course, this nice gator, Wicked Weights, and this awesome sweatshirt. So be wearing all this stuff tomorrow to keep me warm, even though it might be in the 60s tomorrow. It's going to go back down into the 40s, so tomorrow is probably the day to go. So I'll probably get up in the morning and head out to one of my local lakes and see how I do. So if you see a video tomorrow night or the night after of me fishing, then tomorrow was a good day. If you don't, then it probably wasn't. But you'll know ahead of time if you follow me on Instagram or you see the shorts I put up on YouTube. So that's it, guys. I just wanted to show you that order from Wicked Weights before I get everything out in the boat, and it kind of gets all mixed together, and then I forget what I bought. If you guys missed it on the last video, if you decide to order anything from Wicked Weights, you can just go on wickedweights.com. You can see it right there, wickedweights.com, and use the code NHBASS that Jim was gracious enough to give to my followers and to me to share with all you guys and all my fishing buddies. Save yourself 10%, so why not? Get yourself some cool swag, get yourself some underspins, some tungsten. Still got to put this sticker on the boat. I haven't done that yet either. I think it sent me last time. But like I said, NHBASS, all capitals. I'll put that in the description too. So if you guys want to get some cool stuff from Jim, you can save yourself a little money, okay? All right, so that's it. So once again, guys, like the video, share the video. Appreciate the support. And as usual, I have thousands and thousands of views, and some of you are not subscribed, so why not? Just hit that subscribe button. It really helps the channel grow. So I appreciate that. So I will see you guys soon on YouTube. Mark out.